It's been a cold, cold winter here in northern New York, and my chickens have been literally cooped up for the last few days. And it's not just the chickens that have been cooped up. I've been inside a lot lately too. So I thought, what a great day to take my chickens out on a one chicken open sleigh. There they are. Come on, Marigold. Get this so their feet will stay warm. Hop in. You're welcome. Hop in. There you go. Okay, we're off on adventures. So welcome to our series on the art of creative living. This is week 5, and we've been talking about things that you can do to create the environment where your wisdom can thrive. And one of my favorite ways to do this is simply by stepping outside and enjoying a moment in nature. So being out in nature has been shown, tons of research done to show that when you're outside in nature, when you spend 5 minutes at the park, sitting under a tree, going to a garden, that it immediately gives your brain a bit of a breather. It gives you some creative space. It actually has been shown, demonstrated to increase our creative potential. And it's also a great way to just connect with the wisdom that is within you. Years ago, I was facilitating leadership retreats for college students. And this one particular retreat was a weekend retreat. And it was a group of students from a large university in Texas. And we had gone out to New Mexico, I believe, to go skiing. It was at a ski resort. And on Saturday during the morning, we had our training session. And then in the afternoon, they had a chance to go out on the slopes. And then in the evening, everybody came back together and we shared what happened. So the challenge that we gave them before they headed out to the mountain was to listen. Go out there. Go into nature and listen. What is it that the mountain is trying to tell you? What wisdom can you gather from the mountain? And I could tell these students, you know, they were from deep in the heart of Texas, and some of these big guys, they were like, what are you talking about? The mountain's gonna say something to me. That's crazy talk. And yet, as soon as we got back from that session, that evening, we all came together and I asked, who wants to share? What did you learn from the mountain? First hand that goes up, this big guy who's like, oh, wow. He said, I thought you were crazy. But he said as soon as he went up the gondola, up towards the slopes, he's going up the mountain, and he has that thought in his mind, what does the mountain want to say to me? And he said as he thought that, he looked out over the slopes and he could see the trails where everyone had been skiing, and he could see the powder where no one had been. And he realized that he was being guided, he was being called to not take the path that everybody else was taking, but to forge a new path, one that was uniquely his own. It was an incredibly powerful experience for him that he wasn't expecting, and he had that experience simply because he went out to the mountain and he listened. So that's the invitation as we move into this week, is to find your time, your space in nature, whether it's just sitting in a little garden or taking a walk in the woods, whatever it might be for you, for where you are. Find that little sliver of nature that you can connect with, that you can tune into and listen to what your wisdom is guiding you to know. What if nature knows the answers to the questions that you're asking? And what if all we have to do is tune in and listen? Thanks for joining me. I invite you to watch the next video as we move into a time of nature-based meditation.